The source within you knows where you are in relationship with everything you want, and knows exactly what the path of least resistance is to get you there. But you've got to try a little bit to be on a vibration of least resistance. And as you start hanging out in a vibration of less and less and less resistance, it's just going to amaze you at first when you realize how smart non-physical is, how caring they are about where you are, how much they know about where you are in relationship to where you want to be. And they'll just guide you and guide you and guide you and guide you.
I do have one simple question that you might just have one simple answer to, but how do we get in touch with the inner power that moves through us? Is that such a benign question it's not worth asking?
Well, the simple answer is by seeking joy. But the more practical answer is every damn day of your life, pay attention to the way you feel and lean toward what feels better until is the momentum that is natural to you. We want to give you more because it's the little things that make up your vibrational balance. And by little things, we mean daily things, the things that you come across. And so until in your human form, you make the decision that you want to feel good in your emotional center, then you have no control over your point of attraction because your environment is showing you a lot of everything. And if you just let your attention move toward what's loudest or what's more often presented through the television or through the media or through the people who are surrounding you, then you have no vibrational control. It isn't until you decide that you want to feel good, until you insist that you feel good, until you are determined to feel good, that you will begin to guide your thoughts incrementally into better and better feeling thoughts. In every moment, you have the incredible choice of full resonance with your broader perspective or of pinching that off. When you choose hate, you've pinched it off. When you choose something that feels like anxiety, you've pinched it off. When you choose jealousy, you've pinched it off. So the emotion that you feel is the result of the thought. So we're saying choose jealousy by the thought that you're choosing, choose hate even by the focus. You could watch a movie that could completely change your vibrational countenance just by letting the movie dramatically move you emotionally as it intends to do. And while there are not long-standing repercussions from that, because you certainly can focus somewhere else and regain your alignment, our question to you is, why would you jeopardize your alignment with who you really are, with all that you've asked for, with the energy that creates worlds? Why would you jeopardize that for the sake of some entertainment, some time when it's not so necessary for you to think, you can just observe? Observation is necessary to step 1, and it is detrimental to step 3, because observation of unwanted things controls your vibration, affects your point of attraction. Then you get more of it, which then is easier to observe. So at some point, you must suspend your intoxication with seeing it and hearing it and smelling it and tasting it and touching it, and make a decision, a determination that how you feel is what matters most. And it won't take you more than about 30 days of that being your dominant intention before you are predominantly in concert with who you really are. And then when you have one of those step 1 moments that is now a step 5 moment, because you're not beating up on yourself about it, you understand it, you see. Can you hear what we've been talking about all day here today? We're talking about focus, of course. Everything is about focus. We're talking about a blending of the non-physical world and the physical world to some extent. But what we're really talking about is you finding thoughts, practicing them until you own them, until you call them beliefs, molding beliefs into place so that you can allow yourself to see the world through the eyes of Source, to see those in your environment the way Source sees them. Because until you do, you can't possibly understand them or enjoy them or be of value to them or of them to you, you see. So we know we're hitting this in a stronger way than if you've been listening to us for a while, you've heard us do before. But you live in times where there is so much that is getting your attention. And as you give your attention, you are often losing your connection. And then you're making your decisions without your resources. When you're in alignment with who you are, not only do you have clarity and inspiration, but you are continually renewed. In other words, there is a replenishing mode that keeps you feeling good all of the time. As you find yourself mentally depleted or physically depleted, it's because you've been focusing in a way that you've pinched yourself off from the resources that are always available to you, you see. And there's no right and wrong in it. It's just, once you understand it, it's sort of like being out in a day, moving about, feeling thirsty, and not going to the replenishing water. Just knowing that you're thirsty, but never going for a drink. Acknowledging that you're thirsty, but never going for a drink. Well, you can get away with that for a little while. You're thirsty, but you're not taking time for the drink, or you're not in a place where you can find something to drink. The fountain of water is not seemingly available to you, and so you're getting more deplenished rather than replenished. You're getting more dehydrated. You're feeling less comfortable, and you can take that to an extreme from which you cannot return. Or you can go get a drink, go get a drink, go get a drink, go get a drink. You see what we're getting at? So there is this fountain of alignment that we want you to be aware of, and we just want you to go get a drink, go get a drink, go get a drink. Replenish yourself vibrationally is really what our message for you today is. And as you understand that it is always available to you, and as you understand that we don't mean go to the watering hole and wallow in it eternally, we mean go get a drink. Go get a drink and then get back to what you're about, you see.
Is your passion or finding or going with your passion critical to all that? Seems like it certainly would.
Going with your passion is not critical to it. Going with your passion is the result of that. That's another terrible price to pay. I have to go to my passion. Have to spend all my time doing the things I really care about doing. That's the result of that steady alignment, steady alignment, steady alignment. Just paying attention to how you feel. That's all.
All right. Thank you
Enough?
very much.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly.